this rich shit, reinvest it and then risk it. The cookie that I got ain't Oreo biscuits. I wanna double up from rags to riches, racks to millions. If it wasn't me, it was Iz that did it. I can't trust man that move and fidget. Time get harder, the ones that switching. It's either that or the chat like women.
Guys, I've been trading, well, I've known about trading for 9 years. 9 years, and I've still not quit. I've still not given up. I've not stopped one bit. Let me show you some proof. Firstly, I am in a NAS 100 trade. I want some shorts. Let's see where it's at the end of the video. Going for like a 1 to 3. I'm in some Euro USD longs as well. So again, another 1 to 3. We'll see where we're at the end of the video. This is my trading view. This is where we trade. And if we go to our profile, I joined TradingView on April the 12th, 2016. We're in 2025. I'm recording this on the 7th of July, 2025. I joined, is that 9 years ago? Yeah, that's 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I joined TradingView. I created an account to start looking at charts. If I scroll down, in 2019, I said XRP long in the long run, short in the short run, weekly market structure high, trend lines. I'm saying cool, we'll go down, then we'll moon. Let's see what happened. Okay, I was right about going down, but I wasn't. I was wrong about the moon. But I mean, no, to be fair, I was, as you can see, I was actually right. So, you know, what I'm here to say is I've been in the markets for a while. Right now I am 24, so therefore I was born in 2000. The easiest way to understand my age is whatever year it is how old I am. So I turned 25 this year in 2025. Therefore, 2016 April I was actually 15. I turned 16 later that year. So at 15 years old, I decided, you know what, I want to start trading. I want to get into trading. I want to learn about trading. I want to really immerse myself in the markets, right? And you may be wondering, you know, that how did I, you know, get into trading? Let's start with that. My journey and how I went to trading. I remember I was scrolling on Twitter one day. I was just on my phone, you know, scrolling, and I'm just seeing, you know, people, you know, posting screenshots of how much money they made today. Like, okay, we made £50 with this signal, £70 of that signal, £80 of this signal, £30 of this signal. We lost £20 on this signal, but overall, you know, we made over £200 for the day. And then the next day, it's varying amounts, but they're still making money. I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. Like, someone's making varying amounts per day, which has the potential to rise, and it's daily, and it's more based on your results, it's more based on your merit. This really intrigued me because before that, I wanted to become a marketing executive. Like, my dad even told me not to even go for that dream. But it wasn't a dream, but just a job prospect that I was looking at in year 10. And I'm seeing people online saying, oh, the signals and whatnot, and they're offering signals. So I'm like, you know what? Let me join. Let me get started and let's do these signals, right? So I've DM'd one of these guys and they're getting back to me. I told them I'm 15 though. Can I still sign up to the platform you want me to sign up to? And they've mentioned you can't, but you can get your parents to sign up. I think at the time I didn't do that though. I just, you know what I did? I just faked my age. Like with anything, like, you know, back in the day we make Facebook accounts, we fake your age, pretend you're 18. Any other account, you just fake your age, and that's just a normal thing at the age of 15, just a normal thing. So I made this trading account, I faked my age, and they sent me signals. They sent me 6 signals. I deposited £300. At 15 years old, I deposited £300, and you may be wondering where I get £300 from at 15 years old. I used to sell sweets and cookies in school, so I was already entrepreneurial, but I'm thinking, how can I like extend my entrepreneurial prowess, you know? So with that being said, I deposited £300, and I think they sent 5 signals. I risked £30 per trade, and they all lost. They all just lost straight. And the crazy thing about the signals, the guy sent it all at the same time. So I just entered them, and then yeah, I lost them all. So I lost £150 within like an hour. Like, I just lost it. I'm like, huh? I messaged the guy saying, well, what's good? Why go on? Like, why? Like, what's going on for your signals? And then he's just saying, low, bad day. We go again tomorrow. I'm like, go again tomorrow? Like, what? I ain't doing this. Bun this, cool. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just withdraw my money. But one thing I will say, and even at an early age I noticed this, yeah, cool, I lost £150, but someone else won £150. You know, someone else took the opposite trade to me. So even though I lost, I'm not like, okay, cool, trading is stupid. I'm more like, okay, this specific guy gave me signals is stupid. So, bun you, let me go withdraw my money, like, let me just get my money out, right? So I'm trying to withdraw, right, and they're saying you gotta, you know, prove yourself. So I'm going on customer service. I've gone onto live chat. I've texted the guy. Oh yeah, I want to withdraw my money. But it's not letting me withdraw. Can you help me? He's like, oh yeah, you gotta verify your account. I'm like, cool, yeah, let me verify it. And he said, yeah, send me a picture of driver's license to prove that you're 18, and then we'll get the money out. Then I'm like, wait, damn, I'm 15 and I can't even get the money out. So guess what I said to this guy? Yeah, I've said to this guy, alright, cool. I've lost my driver's license, but I'll come back to you in 3 years and give it back to you. Okay, I've lost it. I'm gonna try to find it, but in 3 years, because obviously in 3 years I'll be 18. In 3 years, I'll show you the driver's license, and then I'll be 18. Boom. And thank whoever this customer service agent was at the time, and thank God for him losing his head. But he's basically realized like no one, it doesn't take 3 years to find a driver's license. This guy's clearly lied about his age. So he said, you know what? I can tell that you're underage, and it's actually against our policy for someone underage to be on the platform. So he's now said, cool, I'm just gonna refund you everything, even my losses. Like, you're gonna take all your money back and just get off the platform. You're not allowed to be here. So he's literally giving me back the $150 that was left in my account that I want to withdraw, and the losses. So I actually learned an expensive lesson for free. And that's when I learned, yeah, Signals is not really the way. Yeah, that's how I really got into trading. And then eventually I'm realizing, okay, cool, I can't do Signals. I can't use that to get to my millions. I can't use that to get to my riches. And I'm eventually going to have to learn. I'm going to have to learn how to trade myself. So I decided, to come, onto TradingView and, become a trader and just understand how the markets work. That's what I've done. So cool. I'm now, looking into the charts and whatnot. But remember, I am taking, school a bit seriously. I want to pattern my GCSEs. I want to do well. I want to, go on to the next level. So I'm researching in my spare time, like, how to trade. But 2016, anyone was trading around those times, ICT wasn't readily available. Like, I know now you can look for 2017 ICT mentorship, but you would have to pay ICT directly around $3,000, even more, 10 grand, to see those type of, mentorship videos. So it wasn't like how the space is now where there's so much education everywhere. I had to read books. I had to just search and learn. I was learning, all these things, right? And yeah, I'm just learning. I'm doing my thing. I'm learning. But I'm also in school, so I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm more thinking, I've got time in it. This is my backup plan. This is what I'll do in the background in it. So I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm still doing my thing, selling sweets in school, doing other side hustles, but I'm not taking it fully seriously. And then I finished my GCSEs. I then get into sixth form. Sixth form again, I've got other side hustles that are doing well for me. I'm making decent money. In sixth form, I'm probably making $1,000 or $2,000 per month. And I've gone to a grammar school, by the way, for sixth form. So again, I'm around smart guys. People are going for A's and A stars. Like, a lot of people going to Cambridge, Oxford for uni. So it's kind of motivating me to work hard when it comes to, school and whatnot. So again, I'm not taking it seriously. I am checking the markets, but I'm not trading day in, day out. So I say June 26th, 2019, that's when I started taking trading seriously. So again, this is where I'm now, looking into the markets. I'm learning, I've paid money to join the group now. I've paid, I believe, I don't know if you guys will know, but Offshore Keys, back in the day, they were teaching basically ICT but repackaged. You're talking about stop runs, structure and all sorts, breaker structure, all of these things. So that's where I learned, these things, really keep structure high. That is where I'm learning how to trade and analyze these things. Again, there's no prop firms, none of this. So again, I'm just learning and understanding. So 2019 is when I really locked in that summer, learning and understanding trading. That's what I would say. And I forgot to say, I was into crypto. I was checking crypto. I actually did invest in crypto as well during these times as well. So cool now, 2019, I'm trading. I'll go to university. I then find another side hustle that's making me a lot of money. And that is TikTok. If you guys don't already know, I had around 300,000 followers on TikTok. I made over 250, 300k from TikTok. Not TikTok directly, but like through brand deals and selling products and whatnot. So I made a lot of money. From basically end of 2019 to early 2020, I jumped on TikTok, and this is taking all my time now. I'm making videos about personal finance. I'm going viral. I'm making a lot of money doing that. So again, trading is still, I haven't perfected trading. I'm not profitable yet, but I still believe in it. But it's like, I believe in it, but something I'm doing right now is working for me. And I forgot, I got into Airbnb as well. When you're younger, you feel like you can do everything in the world. Like, when focus isn't the main priority, it's like, let me do everything. Like, okay, cool. When someone asks me what I do, I'm a university student, I'm a forex trader, I'm a property entrepreneur, I'm a this, I'm a that. When it's cool to say you do lots of things, but in reality, you're not really doing much. That's how I was back then. So I was into property. I've done so many things. I'm forgetting what I was doing. Yeah, so I was into property. I was doing TikTok and I was at uni, and then I'm also trading. But I'm not really, taking it all seriously because I'm doing multiple things. So again, Forex, I understand it's a journey, so it's like in the back burner. Like it's behind me. Eventually it'll make sense, but for right now, man's just working on, the property stuff. I've got Airbnbs and renting out. I'm creating content. I'm going viral from making content. So I'm just focusing on what's really working at the moment. So again, 2020, I'm not really taking Forex trading seriously. So I found out about it in 2016. 2020, 4 years later, I still haven't taken it seriously yet. It's just something I know about. Like, I can analyze the chart, but I haven't really made lots of money from it. And then one of the first reasons why I'll never give up and why I feel like none of you guys should give up is because eventually I started to realize, wait a minute, I'm making a lot of money from social media now. I'm doing brand deals, I'm doing well, but I'm realizing if Instagram or social media or anything was just to get deleted, like TikTok in America was gonna get banned, for example. For example, my actual TikTok account did get banned. I had 300k subscribers and it's gone. It's got banned, yes. I'll get into a story on that on another day. But back then, 2020, I'm thinking, you know what? If any of this was to go, can I make money without social media? Like, I'm asking myself, can I make money without the use of social media? Can I do that? And I realized, I need to make sure I learn something, not only an online skill, but an offline skill. Something I could do without showing my face. If I could lock myself in this room, not leave it, just go for water, go toilet, but I have my computer and Wi-Fi, can I make £1 million? The only way I can do that is through trading. And when I realized that, I can never give up on the skill. This is a skill that can take you and make money without speaking to anybody. When you're running a business, when you're running multiple business, you gotta speak to people. You gotta make them feel happy. You gotta cater to them. You gotta make them flatter them, make sure they feel good, so they spend money with you. Like, trading is the only skill where you can just be dead silent, no sound, and make £1 million. Speak to nobody. You can make £1 million without speaking to nobody. You can take £1 million from the market without speaking to nobody. So that was one of the first reasons why I was like, yeah, I can never give up on this school. I can never give up. That's one of the first reasons, right? The second reason, again, freedom. Like, you're able to trade wherever you want, whenever you want, wake up whenever you want. Don't get twisted though. Obviously, there are different time sessions where you want to trade, like Asia session, London session, New York session. So you can wake up according to what makes sense for your strategy, where the trades are and whatnot. So again, there's freedom. Like, it's freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. You get to decide if you're not clocking. But what also comes with that is discipline. You need to be disciplined to follow your steps, because again, you are your own boss. You have to go over your own losses and whatnot and go through and understand when's the best time to be trading and whatnot. So yeah, that's that. Again, it's a lifelong skill. Trading's always going to be around. Everybody trades Forex. Everybody actually trades Forex, funnily enough. Like, whenever you go on holiday, you're trading Forex. You're changing your pounds to euros so you can go to Spain or France. When you go to America, you're exchanging your pounds for dollars so then you can buy and spend in that country. When you go into Dubai, you're exchanging your pounds for dirhams. Yeah? And then when you come back, you exchange your leftover money back for pounds. Everybody trades Forex. It's just that you guys are getting bumped at the airports and stuff. We just trade it for the best spread. We're predicting these moves. We're predicting when price goes up and down on these charts. We're predicting, to make profit. You guys are just trading it randomly just to go on holiday. But yeah, everyone trades Forex at the end of the day. You might as well make profit from it. So whenever someone says, oh yeah, I want to get into trading, one day I want to get into trading, bro, like, you're already into trading. Like, you already trade. Funny enough. So that's that. Everyone's into trading, and it's a lifelong skill. As long as there's different currencies, there'll be money to be made for it. And not even currencies, bro. Assets to trade. Commodities, indices. Yeah, there's so many things to trade. So, like, it's a lifelong skill. You can make profit of it. One that is very underrated. Yeah, is like other people making profit. So I've seen, like, not even people I know, but like even just like famous people, like for example George Soros. He made £1 billion from shorting the pound back on Black Wednesday 20-30 years ago, time ago. Research it. If someone like that can make £1 billion, like, surely, like, think about what your dream life is. Think about how much money you want to make in life, and then you can do and replicate something similar. I've shorted the pound multiple times. I didn't make £1 billion, but I still made something I was happy with. So again, like, when it comes to trading, I have the whole thing of, if someone else can do it, why can't I? Why? Why? Like, why can't you? Why can't you as the individual watching this? Why can't you do it? You know? I would like to also say, like, people that I'm close to, I know a lot of people that made money from Forex, from trading as a whole. I know people physically showing me withdrawals and whatnot. So, like, that shouldn't make me want to quit. It's like, okay, cool, let's do it. This makes sense. Let's go. Yeah? Let's go make this money, because if so-and-so or someone I knew has made money from doing so, it's got withdrawals, then why can't I? So all these things kept me going. Like, why would I give up? There's no need. What I will say though, with trading, you do need another source of income. Because yeah, for those losing periods, you don't want to rely all of your income, your mortgage, your well-being, whether you can live for the month based on the markets. I feel like that's it's too risky. Unless you've got like 12, 24 months of savings. I feel like that's very needed, because without that, you'll be too stressed at the markets. You'll be trading with too much emotion. Your psychology wouldn't make sense, and yeah, that would just be too much. So therefore, during this whole time, so from 2016, from when I found out about trading, I've always had other ways of making money. I've always been a money man. They call me Poku Banks for a reason. So yeah, I was making money other ways, whether that's through affiliate marketing, through like social media, making money through brand deals, like all sorts. So with that being said, seeing other people make money from trading, that's to help me. Yep, I can keep going. People doing great things with their lives, making good money. Like yeah, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it for real. So, and even simple things like just looking at the market. Like for example, okay, we are in a little bit of drawdown, but for example, like looking at this, or even like missed trades. The fact that this morning, yeah, Nasdaq pushed up, this much. The fact that Nasdaq pushed up this much, that means someone in this world took that trade and made money. Me seeing that, it just makes me feel like there's more potential to be made. Like all these missed trades that I might have had, like bro, the fact that USD dropped 61 pips overnight to this morning, that alone shows me that like, why should I give up? Someone in this world has caught this whole move and made bare money. Someone in this world has made 50k of this move. So why should I like just by seeing that, I didn't take the trade, but like just the fact that price action has occurred, someone has done that. So I don't see why I should ever give up. And even miss trades. Whenever I'm trading and I miss a trade that does well, I get happy. Obviously I get pissed because I didn't take the trade, but I get happy. So like, why should we give up? But I'd also like to say, like, I know a few people that have, I know even a few, I know so many people that I've started becoming friends with because they were trading, and then, everyone just goes on their own journey. People move on. I know someone specifically, Money Mace. He used to do trading. It didn't make sense for him. It didn't get to where he wanted to be. To be fair, I don't think he was bad at trading. I just think he just didn't see the progress he wanted to see. But he moved on to another industry and made it there. He's killing it. I feel like if you're gonna stop trading, at least have something that's making sense. At least have something that's making you crazy money, or just decent money, consistent money. So yeah, that's what I would say. Quitting it, man, I don't know. I really don't know, because like just by seeing, look at that price action shouldn't be. I should tell you like, should you do it or not? I don't think so. I really don't. But yeah, I know other people have quit. They've quit and moved on to like e-commerce. But one thing about trading, right, that I always will rate it for, is that it helps you understand how to take an L. I feel like, I lost my own TikTok account which had 300k followers, right, and I didn't really deep it. I didn't deep it. I didn't cry. I didn't care. I didn't rant to the internet. I didn't go saying it everywhere. I just said it here. This happened like in December. Like, I can take an L now. Like, L's are I'm so unbothered by L's. Like, L's, it's a cost of business. Like, in my life anyway, it's just a cost of business. So like for me, taking an L in anything, I'm not as sensitive to these L's. Even when other people take L's, it's like, oh, you lost £50. You bought a book and you didn't like it and it didn't make sense. Okay, it's cool. At least you learned something. I'm willing to take risk more. I'm more risk heavy, So trading has really helped me understand. What I would like to end this video with is that, one, if you're a beginner or even intermediate and you're into trading and you're thinking, I might quit and whatnot, just taking these points, man. It's a lifelong skill. Have you got something else that can be a backup? Have you got something that's working for you? I always recommend everyone have a backup. Whether that's a 9-to-5 job whether that is another business that's making sense, like e-commerce or affiliate marketing, just really make it make sense, okay? I think that should be like the key for everybody. But again, and that actually leads on to, I'm actually offering free one-to-ones. If you've made it this far in the video, you are serious. I respect you highly. So therefore, I'm gonna offer you an offer. I'm gonna give you a free one-to-one when it comes to trading, and I'll teach you whatever you need to know, whether you're intermediate, so it could be a confluence to add to your trading, which can help you catch better trades, or if you're a beginner, I can then also teach you the basics and get you going and give you some resources. So it helps fulfill your introduction to trading. So if you are interested, click the link in the description below where I am offering free one-to-ones. You'll send me a message on WhatsApp and we'll sort it out from there. But again, right now I'm looking to get closer to my community, especially ones that have made it this far in the video. So if you have, salutes to you, seriously. But yeah, if you are looking to quit trading, think about it. Maybe it's a break. Don't get twisted. I've taken many breaks in the 9 years that I've known about trading. Like, out of the 9 years, I've probably been only trading every day consistently, 3/4. So I'm not saying you need to be on it 24/7. You know, take breaks. You know, it's normal. And guys, please like and subscribe. Let's get this channel up. This is my Forex trading channel. There's a lot of information coming, a lot of free value coming. So guys, let's get it, man. Let's go. It's Pokey Banks, baby.